Hello everyone. Our topic for today is prime factorization. First, let us know what are prime numbers. Prime numbers are whole numbers that has only two factors, number 1 and itself. These are the prime numbers from 1 to 20. And these are the factors of this number. You can see that it only have 1 and itself as its factors. Here is the prime number chart. The numbers that are shaded are the prime numbers from 1 to 100. If you want to easily determine the prime numbers, you can memorize the shaded numbers. Let's factor 8 using factor 3. First, let's list down the prime numbers from 1 to 20. So we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. So our 8 is not a prime number. Since 8 is small, we can use multiples of 2. So for our 2, we have 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. So we have now 8. So means we can factor our 8 as 2 times 4 because we have 4 pieces of 2 for our 8. So let's factor this one as 2 times 4. So 2 here is prime. See, we have 2 here. Next, 4 is not prime, so let's factor 4. Let's go back to our multiples. You have 2, 4. So means we have 2 pieces of 2. So that is 2 times 2. In your multiplication, that is 2 times 2 equals 4. So here we have now our prime and another prime. Next, list down our prime factors. So let's get it from the factor 3. So we have 2, 2, and 2. Let us list that down here. 2 times 2 times 2. So the factors of 8 are 2, 2, and 2. Or you may express it into 2 to the third power. Let's factor 126. Again, let's show the prime factors from 1 to 20. Our number is quite big, so we cannot use multiples, but we can use division. So, let's divide 126 by 3. Why did I use 3? Because 126 is divisible by 3. How did I know that? If you can still remember your divisibility, you can add the digits to know if the number is divisible by 3. Let's try this one. So 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 6 is 9. And 9 is divisible by 3 since when you divide 9 by 3, you get 3. So 9 is divisible by 3. So means 126 is divisible by 3. Okay, let's erase this one and let's go to our division. So 126 divided by 3, let's divide first the 12 to 3, you get 4. 4 times 3, that's 12. So let's subtract, that is 0. Let's bring down 6. 6 divided by 3, that's 2. 2 times 3, that is 6. So this is now 0. So our factor is 3 times 42. Now 3 here is a prime number. Next, let's find out what is our factor for 42. Since this 42 ends with 2, so means this is divisible by 2. Let's divide now 42 by 2. 4 divided by 2, that is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So let's subtract that. You have 0. You bring down 2. 2 divide 2 is 1. 1 times 2, that's 2. Let's subtract, that's 0. So we can split 42 to 2 times 21. Now we have 2 here as prime. But 21 is not prime, so we need to factor 21. 21 is a small number, so we can use multiples of 3. And why did I use multiples of 3? Because this 2 here, when you add the digits of 2 and 1, okay, the digits of 21, 2 and 1, when you add them together, you get 3. So means that is divisible by 3. So let's see how many 3 can we get on 21. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18, plus 3 is 21. So you have how many pieces of 3 on 21? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is 7 pieces of 3. So 3 times 7. If you know your multiplication of 3, then you can easily say that you have 3 times 7 for your 21. So 3 now is a prime number and 7 is a prime number. So now our prime factors are this one, 2 times 3 and another 3 here. So 3 times 3 and 7 times 7. So the prime factors of 126 is 2 times 3 times 3 times 7. Let's factor 880. Here's the list of prime numbers again from 1 to 20. 880 ends with 0, so we can divide it to 10. Dividing 880 to 10, because this is divisible by 10, so we get 88. Therefore, we can factor this to 10 times 88. Then we have 10. We can use multiples of 2 for 10. So we have 2 times 5. If you know what is already 2 times 5, then you don't need the multiples. So 2 times 5 is 10. Next we have 88. So we can use multiples of 11 for 88. So for our multiples, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is 8 times 11. We have 2 as prime, 5 as prime, 11 as prime. So we only have 8 here. So 8, that is 2 times 4. Here you have 2, 4, 6, 8. So 4 pieces of 2. 2 is prime. And you need to factor 4 here, which is 2 times 2. So our prime factors are 4 pieces of 2, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Then we have 5 here. Then we have 11 here. So these are the factors for 880. Next, let's factor 1080. This one ends with 0, so this is also divisible by 10. Here again is our list of prime numbers. So let's divide 1080 to 10. We get 108. So we can factor our 1080 to 10 times 108. Next, we can use divisible by 2 for 10, which is 2 times 5, because 10 here gives us 5 pieces of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are prime numbers. So next, we have 108, ends with 8, so that is divisible by 2. Let's divide that to 2. So dividing 108 by 2 will give us 54. So our factor here is 2 times 54. Now 2 is prime. Let's factor 54. That is divisible by 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So means 6 pieces of 9. So 6 times 9. If you know your multiplication of 9, that is 6 times 9 is 54. So this is not prime yet. Let's break our 6 to 2 times 3. So the factor of 6 is 2 times 3. This is prime and this is also prime. Then for number 9, that is divisible by 3. So 3, 6, 9. So 3 pieces of 3. So 9 is 3 times 3. These are also prime numbers. So our prime factors are 1, 2, 3. 3 pieces of 2. And 3 pieces of 3. And number 5. So these are now the factors of 1080. Thank you for watching our lesson today for prime factorization. Our next topic would be the greatest common factor and the least common multiple. So don't forget to subscribe to be notified of the next topics.